Hi everyone, welcome back to the Divine Healing with Love channel. I am Nicole. Thank you all so much for being here with me today. Welcome back to the capital LOVE tribe. Thank you all so much for all of your love. I'm overwhelmed with all of this love from all of you. Thank you all for all of your love and supporting this channel. I'm so grateful, so blessed to be here to do this work. It's healing for you. It's healing for me. I'm so grateful we can work together on this to help each other on all of our journeys. The healing that we do here, this is to help the collective, and I'm just grateful to be here. So thank you all for all of your likes, comments, encouragement, support, donations, just all of it. Thank you all so much. So we are back with a pick a card. Today's pick a card. We're going to gas you up really quick. This is about why are people fascinated with you? What fascinates people about you? Why are people so intrigued by you? What do you need to know about that? What is the draw to you from other people? So we have 3 piles here as always. And today we're going to be using the artwork from my oldest daughter, Blair, Princess Blair. We're going to be using her artwork today. So we have a butterfly, and that's pile 1. And we have an elephant, and that's pile 2. And then we have a star, which is pile 3. Okay, so timestamps will be linked below. Pause the video if you need to, and I will see you in your reading. Thank you all so much. Hi, Pile 1. Welcome to your reading. Thank you all so much for being here with me. I hope you are doing well. I hope you're feeling great. Welcome back to the capital LOVE tribe. Thank you all so much. If you haven't joined the capital LOVE tribe, click subscribe and join. We would love to have you here. All right, Pile 1. Let's get into it. First, let's talk about this butterfly. So the energy that I'm getting here from this butterfly. Okay, so people really like how you have a beautiful light within you, and you're not afraid to let your light shine. You're not afraid to show people different sides of yourself. You're not afraid to reinvent yourself. You're not afraid to transform yourself. You're not afraid to ascend to different levels and, again, to show your depth. Like, you're very multi-dimensional, multifaceted, and people recognize that within you, and they recognize that you have like a lot of abilities and a lot of different sides that you don't show everyone, but people see the side that they're supposed to see from you at that appropriate time. And people really do love that. They kind of feel like you have this way about you that, I don't want to say it's not unpredictable, but it's kind of like you're very mysterious, and you have this energy about you where you transform and reinvent yourself. You're not afraid to reinvent yourself. You're not afraid to transform. You're not afraid to change your look, change things up. I also feel that you have an adventurous side to you. You could be very daring and adventurous. Again, it's just like different layers that you have. Okay, you have these different beautiful layers to your soul, and you show people the sides that you want them to see, but it's still a lot of different layers to you that a lot of people don't know. Okay, so let's get some more cards. Let's get some cards out. Pile 1. Why are people so fascinated with pile 1? Pile 1, please. Okay, so we have Knight of Pentacles. The Hierophant. The Hermit. Queen of Wands in reverse. Pile 1, please. Six of Pentacles. We have the Hanged One. And we also have Judgment in reverse. And then we have Page of Pentacles. Page of Cups. Sorry about that. Page of Cups. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have the Chariot in reverse. Okay. Let me just make sure you can see all of these. Okay, pile 1. So I want to talk about astrological signs. And this will be Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, I'm hearing. So we have Taurus energy, we have Virgo energy, we have Scorpio energy, we have Leo energy, we also have Cancer energy, and Pisces energy. Okay? So, pile 1, why are people so fascinated by you? Number 1, people feel like you're very attractive. People like to look at you. People just like to stare at you. They think that you're very attractive, very appealing. You have this mysterious way about you that just really draws people in. People don't know what to expect from you. It's very, I'm hearing magnetic, okay? Particularly with your eyes. You have an intense gaze. It's like a glare. And it's very intense and it's very magnetic and very sensual to many people. And it really draws them in. People really, they like to just look at you and just admire you. Like I said, they think you're very attractive. Okay. They think that you have an innocence about you. They feel you have like this innocent gentleness, gentle nature to you. You're the type of person that you come across as very stable, very even keel. You're not quick to do things. You're not impulsive. You don't come off as an impulsive person. You don't come off as someone who's, making these decisions off of a whim. You take your time. You do your investigation on things. You take your time with your methodical, analytical type mind. You don't like to rush to do anything. You like to just kind of do your research and investigate and just figure out what you would like to do next. You have a lot of passion. You're very, I cannot say this enough. It's really just like the energy is strong. People find you very visually appealing. Like you're very attractive. The way you dress, your hair, your body. You look really, really good, pile 1. A lot of people just feel like you look really good. It doesn't matter what you wear. It doesn't matter how you do your hair. You have, I'm hearing for some of you, it's your eyes and your skin tone that really just draws people in, and your hair, however you do your hair, okay? It really, people like that you change your look up too. Like I said, you have this reinventing type side to you. Even if you don't change your look up often, when you do things to change your look, people enjoy it. People enjoy seeing a different side of you. They enjoy seeing what else you're going to do, because like I said, you have this mystery with you. You have this, no one can really guess what you're going to do next. And it's not like you're always changing it up. I think that's the brilliance of this. That's like the beauty of it. It's, how people do things for shock value, or people do things to have people talking. You're not that kind of person. You just go wherever the energy goes. You move with the energy. You go where you're being led. You move on that type of wave. And it's very attractive, very intriguing. People are very fascinated because they feel like you have this wisdom. Whether you talk about this or not, you just carry yourself as if you have a lot of wisdom. You have a lot of knowledge. You have this awareness about you. Many people may even say you're like an old soul. You know yourself. Even if you're not always confident about yourself in that moment, people don't really pick up on that. People think that you just have it all together. You look like the type of person that always has it together. You look like the type of person, like I said, you have this innocence about you that really fascinates people. For some of you, you have this childlike nature that people love. Like you may really bring out that inner child a lot within yourself. And people love to see that. People love to see how connected you are. People feel like you have, like you're a romantic type person. You have a lot of love to give. Um, yeah, you have like a lot of love to give. People may, a lot of people think you're like a sweetheart. Okay, like you have this beautiful heart. You're a very sweet person. But it's also like an energy of don't mess with One because One will let you have it. You don't want to see that other side. People just see you as like this even kill type person, balanced. People think that, you like to be by yourself. They're fascinated by that. They're fascinated by the fact that you spend a lot of time by yourself, or that you don't mind going into hermit mode. You don't mind being by yourself. People like the fact that like you probably take like breaks from social media, or you don't always post a lot. You're very mysterious. People don't really, it's almost like when you pop up, people are excited. And I don't know, somebody needs to hear this, but I'm hearing the song by Summer Walker, White Tea. I mean, I feel like this really doesn't have anything to do with this reading, but I don't know, I feel like One, a lot of people desire you. You're very desirable, and maybe that's why I'm hearing it, that song. A lot of people may want to have like sex with you or something. You're very like attractive. Like a lot of people are attracted to you. A lot of people look at you and get butterflies, get goosebumps. People are like, wow, you're breathtaking. When you walk in the room, people are like, wow, who is that? You turn heads. And this doesn't matter whether you're a man or a woman. It's for both. It doesn't matter. You are the type of person that people are really fascinated by your aesthetics. We're just going to be honest here. I mean, people are very fascinated by your aesthetics, the way you look, and I feel like that's another thing. People may have always underestimated your abilities and intelligence because you look so good or because you're so attractive. People may have put you in this place of, oh, One is maybe, not that smart, or One may, who knows, can One really think on their own, or how intelligent really is One? But, you're quick to prove people wrong on that, because once you start to speak on something, or once, I don't know, just the different things that you do, people quickly change their opinion and they're like, no, this person really does, they know what they're talking about. They're smart. Again, you command the attention in the room. When you come in, all eyes are on you. And I do feel for some of you that this is an evolving energy, that this is changing. This may have been something that, or maybe you didn't pick up on it before, but it's really more relevant to you now when you're watching this video. Of course, this is timeless, but maybe like in the past, you didn't get that kind of attention, but the more as you grow and transform, because again, you have this transformative energy, transformation energy here, the more growing you do, the more you notice that, like, yeah, people are really paying attention to you. People, are, when you walk past people, people are looking, their eyes are focusing on you. People want to know what you're doing. People wonder what you're doing. You're the type of person that people think about you, when you're not around. And these are not always people that you're friends with. This could be just like associates, or just, you acquaintances, or an acquaintance of an acquaintance. You're the type of person that people think about. People talk about, like, what's One doing? I haven't seen One in a while. who can give me the tea on pile one? Like, people want to know the tea on you. People want to know what your deal is. People want to know what's up. Like, what's pile one into? When are we going to see pile one again? You know, people definitely wonder what you're doing, what's going on with you. They want to know more. People are very fascinated by you. Okay, so let's get some more cards out. And we're going to do some charms as well. Okay, pile one. So we have, you guys have extra cards too. I am kind. I affirm that all life is sacred. I remain in balance with my emotions. I consume only my fair share. I hold purity in high esteem. Wow. Okay, let's get a few charms. Pile one, please. Okay, so we have, we have Capricorn, we have Aquarius, we have Leo, we have Anubis, the god of the underworld, we have the pumpkin, like the little pumpkin, Cinderella pumpkin carriage thing. Okay, then we have the Tinkerbell star, then we have like the little winding loop, and every journey starts within one step. Okay, so I'm going to do it all together. So people feel like you're kind, you know, you have this, again, it's like this innocence, this purity, this, you know, you just have this nature within you where you have this kind, gentle nature where you love others, you love to be giving, but you're balanced. You know, it's clear here that people feel like you're a balanced person. You show that stability, but you also show that vulnerability in the depth of your emotions. And again, people really feel like you are just a siren. You are very attractive. You have this mystery with you. You have this intensity. You have a magnetic energy where you just, I mean, people cannot help but to look. Cannot help but to look at you. They love to look in your eyes. You know, if you allow them to look in your eyes. I feel like, you know, you don't allow everyone to make eye contact with you. You have this intensity within your eyes. You have this way about you where you know how to move within a room. You know how to command the attention in the room. But it's also a balance. Like, you have this passion and fire, but you're also very grounded. You know, people may have told you in the past, like, after they got to know you, they may have felt like, wow, like, you're just not what I thought you would be. People may, you know, you may have heard this from other people in the past. They may have told you, yeah, I thought you were just going to be stuck up, or I thought you were going to be someone who's not really down to earth, or someone who's, you know, difficult to be around. And then once they get to know you, they're like, wow, it's totally opposite of what they thought. I think that people, they assume that they know this and that about you, or they assume that you're going to be like this, and they assume you're going to be like that. And then once they get to know you, they realize that it's completely the opposite. People view you as someone, again, who's very balanced in all areas. You have this level of intelligence, but you're very attractive. And sometimes people think that those two can't go together. They think that either you're intelligent and you're not that good looking, or you are good looking and then you don't really have intelligence. But you're here to prove and you're here to show people that that is not true. And you also dress really nicely. You dress nicely. People think you have a great body. And again, it's not even to, like, you know, trying to like over sexualize you or anything, but people just love to look at your body. They think you have a great body. They think you have a nice shape. Whatever the clothes that you wear, people feel like, you know, they fit you. It fits your style. It fits your personality. It fits whatever you're trying to convey to people. People feel like, you know, you have a code of ethics. You have a moral code that you live by and that you stand by, and that it's important to you. And, you're able to balance your light and your dark, your shadow, the masculine and feminine energy. You're able to balance that well. And even if you do struggle with balancing that sometimes, you know how to pull it back in and get it back on track. So people recognize that. People see you as a person that's not greedy. You don't overdo it. You don't overly consume. You don't take advantage of situations. People view you as, they're fascinated by the fact that you have this love and value of life and living things. And you like to, it's basically like you recognize the gift of life. You recognize what a gift it is. You recognize, how amazing it is to be alive, to be here on earth. And people see that, and people see your gratitude for that. And they're very fascinated by that as well. Some people feel like, you're a dream come true. Some people feel like you're magic. Some people feel like you're not even real. They don't know what to expect by you. They don't know. I don't know. It's, again, they just don't know what to expect. They don't know what you're going to do. It's just like a whirlwind. For some of you, people feel like you're a whirlwind. You come in like a hurricane, and it's just too much. I'm hearing you're too much for some people. Again, this Anubis, the god of the underworld, you have that mystery with you. You have a dark side, but it's very mysterious and intriguing, and people want to know more about that. They want to know, they see your light side and they see what's going on there, but they want to know more about your dark side and people are just, they want to know you more about you. I don't know how much you really let people know about you, but people are very fascinated by you and they want to know more. They feel like they don't know enough, and they feel like they really just want to know, like, what do you do during the day? What are you up to? What do you do with this? Like, I feel like you're more conservative and reserved, Pile One. And so when people get to find out more information about you, they get really excited because they're like, wow, okay, tell me more. People are just very fascinated to hear your story, to hear whatever it is that you like to share. With this pumpkin here, I'm getting this energy of, again, people just feel like you're a miracle, you're a dream come true, almost like you're not even real. Some people look at you and they feel like, it's like, wow, is this real? Are you really here in front of me? Are you really next to me? Some people are so excited to be in your presence. They don't know what to do, how to take that. It's very intense. Your energy can be intense and overwhelming, and it's overwhelming in a good way, but it's like people just don't know what to do sometimes. I mean, it's like they're so speechless. That's what I just heard, speechless. Okay, so let's get a few more cards from this little deck I made. Let's see what else people think. What are they fascinated about? What are they fascinated about when it comes to Pile One? Okay, why are people so fascinated with Pile One? Pile One, please. Okay, Alchemist. Needs extra protection. So I'm going to explain these. Rebel pushes status quo. And that's some more of that Aquarius energy too. You have Starseed. Highly favored. Let's get one more. Okay, two more came out. Bold, brave, fearless. And then past life relationship. Okay. So, okay. Some people are really fascinated by your gifts. People see you as the alchemist. They see your magic. Like I said, for some of you, people see your magic. Whether you really show them this or not, they feel like you're magic. The starseed energy, They feel like you're from another world. People may even say to you, where did you come from? What planet are you from? And they're not saying this to make fun of you, but you're just so out of this world to them. You're out of the norm. You're not like everyone else. People can, again, this is the type of energy. People want to know what you're doing. They want to know more about you. They're so fascinated by you. And it's like the little bit that they do know, they're so like, give me more, tell me more. We want to know more. It's like, that's the energy. That's what I'm hearing. So it's like, whatever it is that you're doing, people want to know more. People want to know more about you. People want to know more about your story. People want to know more about your journey. They want to see you more. It's like whatever it is that you want to do, people want to know more and see more of it. People love to be in your presence. People love to be around you. Again, I heard breathtaking, speechless. You're very attractive, but it's people realize it's more beneath that surface and they want to know more about it. They feel like, you have that rebel, that bold, that fearless attitude, that fearless nature. You push the status quo. You stand up for what you believe in. You don't just take things at face value. You dig deeper. You want to know more. Again, you do your research. You investigate. You use your common sense and also your abilities to figure things out. But you're brave. You take leaps of faith. You have courage. You're fearless. People notice that. People see that. And it's very fascinating because they feel like some of the things that you're doing, they could never do. And you inspire and motivate many people, whether you know this or not, by your story, by your journey, by just some of the things that you do. You may look at it like, well, I just overcame a fear, but people are looking at it like, wow, I could never do that. Wow, this is so inspiring. People see that you're highly favored. They notice, they're fascinated by that. They're fascinated about the favor that you've received. They're fascinated about how blessed you are, how much favor you've received, how you're protected. You're very protected. People see that you're very protected. People see that, your favor works differently. You walk in your favor, whether you realize this, whether you're conscious of this or not. People, they see it. They see that you walk in your favor and they see how you shine. For some of you, this is not going to be for all, but for some of you, you have a relationship and this could be from someone from a past life, or it could have been a former relationship, or it could be a current relationship that you're in right now. People are very fascinated by this, or a relationship that you will have with someone from a past life. So you take what resonates there. But people are very fascinated by this relationship. People feel like this relationship is very fascinating. I'm hearing for some of you, that person is what you would call a star seed as well. They are highly favored as well. And people are fascinated by both of you. People think both of you are mysterious. People think both of you, they want to know more about both of you. They are very fascinated by this connection, fascinated by this relationship. I'm hearing both of you look really attractive. You both are very attractive. You both look really good together. You both shine together. So that's something else that's very fascinating to people. And people want to know more about it. Like, how did you get together? What do you two do? What do you two like to do? What does date night look like? Like, it's all types of things that go through their mind when they see you and this person. So, okay, I mean, Part 1, you got it going on, okay? You just got people on the line. You got people they want to know more. They're like, you don't tell us enough. We want to know more. Okay, so let's get your oracles out. So we have the miracles are endless, cow spirit, and that's 15, and that reduces to number 6. Nightingale spirit, love is all around, and that's 41, which reduces to number 5. Fox spirit, think on your feet, 27, which reduces to number 9. Okay, and then we have fairness, and that's goddess Ma'at. And then we have bold. And see, this is more of that energy too coming through. See, this is how people see you. Again, doesn't matter whether you're a man or a woman. This is just that energy coming through like, wow. You take people's breath away. That's how they see you, just like this bold, fearless person. And Aphrodite and her goddess. Okay. Okay, and then we also have time, 33, which reduces to number 6. So that's 2 6s here. Bag of Marbles, number 4. And then White Light, 36, which reduces to number 9. Okay, so pile 1. Right now, you just need to know that the miracles, and I just saw 4 before. The miracles are endless, pile 1. Right now, you're walking in your favor. You're walking into the light. You're going closer to the light. You're following your path. You're in alignment. Many of you are in alignment. You have angels guiding you right now. I'm hearing Archangel Raphael, Archangel Gabriel, and Archangel Jophiel. Okay? Those archangels are guiding you right now. They're guiding you, and they're guiding you to this place of thinking on your feet, going for what you want, being bold, unleash your adventurous side, take risk, and be daring. So right now, this energy is calling for you to be daring, be bold, and be daring. For some of you, you are going through a situation. You are being reassured that this situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. So in this situation, the miracles are endless. Okay, so if it was a situation where you were done wrong, or something that was unfair situation for you, it will be handled in a just way. Fairness and justice is coming to you. Good karma. Right now, it's a time of divine timing, and it's a bag of marbles. You don't know what's going to happen next. This is a mysterious time, a time of surprises, but miracles are ensured. Miracles are endless. Don't just think that, we can only get 2 miracles a week and then that's it. No, miracles happen every minute of the day, okay? Miracles are endless. This is divine timing at play here. So don't focus on time. Don't focus on what's happening right now. What's happening in the future or what happened in the past. Focus on what's going on right now. Know that love is all around. You receive love from all around. Look at all these people who love you. This reading, a lot of people love you. And it's not just for your beauty and you being attractive. It's about your spirit, your energy. People love it. And love is all around. So right now, focus on you. Focus on bringing out that inner goddess. It doesn't matter if you're a man. It's the same thing. It says, awaken the goddess within you through dance, self-care, and appreciating your divinity. Appreciate your divinity because, again, many of you are in alignment and you're continuing to move toward the light on your path, on your journey. But continue to focus on your self-care, taking care of yourself, being good to yourself. Dance, okay? Bring out that inner goddess, okay? Have some fun. And remember, think on your feet. Be clever. So I'm hearing for some of you, you're going to have to make some quick decisions, and it's going to take you being bold and fearless and trusting your intuition and trusting the guidance. So I really hope that helps, pile 1. Thank you all so much. Please like the video, comment below, let me know how that resonated. If no one told you that they love you today, I love you. Thank you so much for being here with me. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and join the capital LOVE tribe. Thank you all, and I'll see you in the next reading. Hi, pile 2. Welcome to your reading. So I hope you're well. So this reading is the elephant, and this is Princess Blair's creation. My oldest daughter. So the sticker here says be yourself, and that's something that people feel like, and it has a unicorn here as well. So people definitely feel like you have this unicorn energy. You have this, you're going to be yourself no matter what. At least people feel like you trust yourself. You trust your abilities. You have this fearless nature about you. You like to stand out. You enjoy being different. You enjoy your uniqueness. You also have this amazing strength. And this strength that takes you to different places that many people will never go. You don't mind being bold and confident, and you have like this bigger than life personality. It's, you enjoy it. You love that about yourself, and people love it too. People feel like it's very fascinating to see someone bold, confident, in their power, unapologetic. bigger than life personality. They're fascinated by that, and they're fascinated by your uniqueness as well. Okay, so let's get some cards out. Pile 2. Pile 2, please. Why are people fascinated by pile 2? Okay, so we have 3 of Cups in reverse. We have 7 of Cups in reverse. Pile 2, please. We have 7 of Pentacles. We have King of Cups. We have the Tower. We have the Death card. We have the Hierophant. Let's get one more. And then we have the Star in reverse. Okay, so for astrological signs, we have Aquarius, we have Taurus, we have Scorpio, we have Cancer and Pisces as well. And then Judgment at the bottom of the deck. So pile 2, people are fascinated. People are fascinated by the fact that you have this, again, like this larger than life personality. You came to shake it up. You came to bring the energy, bring the fun, bring the whatever people need in that moment. I just saw 333. Whatever people are searching for in that moment, you're there to bring it. You may be considered the life of the party. You're the one that people call because they want a good time. They want to have some fun. They want you to bring the fun, bring the excitement, bring the joy. People enjoy being in your company. They think you're larger than life. They think you're fun. They think you're bold. They think that you keep people guessing with the type of stories you have and the jokes, but people also see you as this person with a lot of love. You know, you have a strong level of love that you give to others, and that's just who you are. That's part of who you are. Part of your mission this lifetime is to love others, to love so many people. People enjoy being loved by you. People love how much you love them. People are fascinated about how much love you have. I feel like for you, pile 2, sometimes people may have told you like they just can't believe you love the way you love. They almost feel like it's impossible. This is very intriguing to people because people see you as the type of person who you just love everyone. You just have all this love to give. You love to love. You love to be in love. You're just a loving, beautiful person. And so people feel like, wow, they're very fascinated by that. They're very fascinated by the way you love. They're very fascinated by your relationships and your friendships and how you love the people in your life and how you are to the people in your life. How you give them things. You like to give nice gifts. People love that about you as well. They're fascinated about that. They're fascinated about, people just enjoy your company. They really do. And they really feel fascinated by the fact that you're the type of person that you show up for people and you give them a lot of yourself. And people love that. And people feel like it's very fascinating because you show them a new way of being that a lot of people don't have. A lot of people don't, they have a lot of love, but they don't know how to show it, or they don't really know how to reciprocate, or they don't know how to give. And so you really do show and teach people how to love, how to reciprocate love, or how to give love, and how to have, share those emotions with people and tell people in your life, like, you're important to me, you matter to me. People are really fascinated by that, and they're fascinated by the way you're able to just shake it up. How you can come into the room and you just shake the whole room up. You know, you command the attention of people in the room. You have a presence about you that's very fascinating to people. Your presence, the way, you know, again, you have this energy where it's like you come into the room, everyone's paying attention to you. Everyone is looking, people want to talk to you, you're talking to people. You have a very sociable nature. And even if you don't always show this side, people feel like, you know, you're easy and fun to talk to. Like you could just start a conversation with anyone, and people love that about you. People are fascinated how you're able to just begin a conversation with strangers that you've never met before, and you could just have an amazing conversation. And you may not ever talk to that person again, but you talk to that person at the right time, at the right moment. And people find that fascinating, how you're able to just really connect with people. You have this ability to connect with many people, and a lot of people love that. A lot of people feel like, you know, that's something that they wish they could do. They wish they had that energy to just connect with so many different kinds of people the way you do. You may be the type of person where you go out in public, go to the stores and things like that, and you talk to many people that you meet in a store. And again, you may not ever talk to them again, but you know, you had a beautiful conversation for that moment, and it was memorable for you, it was memorable for that person, and that's just what it is. And you shared love with the person in the moment. And people love that. People are very fascinated because you have the kind of social skills and that type of awareness and connection to people that a lot of people find fascinating, and they just feel like, you know, they've never seen something like that before. All right, so let's get some more cards out. Let's find out some more reasons why people are fascinated by you. Okay, so we have, I am accepting. I regard all art altars with respect. I communicate with compassion. I speak with sincerity. This is so funny because this is just what we were just talking about. Wow. Okay, let's get a few more. Let's get some charms. Charms for past two. Okay, so we have a motorcycle. We have Taurus. We have Leo. We have live your dream. We have after all this time. We have a scorpion. We have a horse. We have a boat or sailboat here, and a musical instrument, and a house, which is like a haunted house. Okay, so let's start here. You know, again, people feel like you just have this ability with people, your social skills, your skills with people. You speak with sincerity and compassion. So people love the words, your storytelling. People are very fascinated by your stories. They're fascinated by the way you speak to people, and the way I'm hearing the way you speak to their soul. How you communicate, how you speak with authenticity, you speak with sincerity, you speak with empathy, you have compassion. Again, it's a lot of love that you carry within you. The way you love others, people are very fascinated by this. Even if people don't say it, they're very fascinated and intrigued by the way that you love and care for others. They just feel like you have a lot of love. You know how to show this love. It's nothing for you to love others. It's nothing for you to give this love. And they enjoy watching it. They're fascinated by it. And they feel like they're able to learn. Even if people don't tell you this, people are learning from you. You are showing people how it's done. You're showing people how to have that empathy, how to have that compassion, how to speak with authenticity and own all of these feelings. People realize that they see you as a person who is a receptive person. I am accepting. So you may not have issues with accepting love from others. You may not have issues with accepting gifts and kindness and compassion. So people find that very fascinating because although you are a very abundant person, you still love to receive these things as well. You're giving all of this love out, you love to receive it back. People love that about you as well. They're very fascinated about how abundant you really are, but how you enjoy receiving things in return because you give so much. You're very giving. You're a serious giver. You're very generous. So people love that you can receive as well. They're very fascinated at your ability to receive. And whether this is receiving guidance too, because I am hearing and seeing here just from this card, I feel like people see you as a person that receives guidance from like your ancestors or from spirit or the higher realms and your higher self. So people love that about you too, and how you have a respect for different religions, different people, what people believe in. You have this respect and regard for how people see the world, how people practice their divinity, how people connect with their divinity. People are very fascinated by that. You may even study different religions, or you study the way people like to worship and things like that and connect with the divine. And so people find that to be very fascinating, how you have that awareness about you. You have that way where you really look into those different areas and you like to study those things. It's very fascinating. For some of you, you're into music and people are really fascinated by your gifts in music and your musical abilities, whether you sing or play an instrument or you write music, a songwriter. People are very fascinated by your gifts. People are very fascinated by your connection to music, the type of connection that you have and that you share with music. People are very fascinated by that. That's another, for me, that's telling me again with this I speak with sincerity and like the authenticity. People are able to see that through your musical gifts and abilities and your talent. People see that you're living your dream. You go for what it is you want. People are very fascinated by that because you have this with this horse here, and it's another, and then the unicorn energy too. It's like that level of awareness and that like boldness and going for your dreams and owning your uniqueness and owning who you are and being yourself. And even if you're not always yourself, people feel like you are. So it's like continue to live your most authentic life because you are inspiring others in this process, okay? Whether you realize that or not. People are very inspired by you. They're inspired by the way you live your life, how you do things on your own terms, how you do things your way. For some of you with this motorcycle, some people may feel like you're impulsive or you make impulsive decisions, but what I'm hearing is it always works out for you. And it works out because you're bold. You go for it. You're free. Your mind is free. You do what you want to do. You live your life the way you want. You live your dream. And people are very fascinated by that. You like to travel with the sailboat, so people love that you like to travel. They're fascinated about the places that you go and the journey that you take and the adventures that you take. People want to know more about your traveling stories and adventures because I feel like you're the type of person that wherever you go, because you always have conversations with people, people enjoy to hear stories about where you went and who you met and what you did and the type of adventures you went on. People feel like you're very adventurous, so they want to hear more about your story. With this, we have the spider here, and then we have the scorpion. So it's like a death and rebirth energy. I feel like, again, you're not afraid to reinvent yourself. You're not afraid to be bold and do different things and think outside the box and take a different path if you need to. You're the type of person, you know how to work hard. You know how to be industrious when you need to. Even though I do feel like you love to have a good time and you love to just do your own thing, but you know how to put the work in when the time is ready, when the time is right, and you do that. For some of you with this haunted house, you may really enjoy like Halloween or like horror stories or scary stories and things like that. So people really love that. That's not for everyone, but people are really fascinated by that as well. And they love that about you too. Okay, so let's get a couple more cards out. before we do your oracles, what else do people love about pile 2? What else are they fascinated about in terms of pile 2? And remember, always be yourself. You are a unicorn. You are unique. Be yourself and stand out. Okay, pile 2. Okay, we have very gifted, unique. Okay, clear sentience, clear feeling. So I'm going to explain these as well. Okay, we have empath, humanitarian, loves humanity. All right, let's get a couple more. We have communicate with love. And then we have people are watching. And we have one more. Headstrong, clear goals, vision. Okay, so pile 2. People are really, your uniqueness is what people are really fascinated by. People are fascinated about how unique you are. And I don't feel like you do anything to really show your uniqueness. It's just kind of just, it's not like you're trying to be something you're not, or just going out of the way to just do different things. It's just who you are. But people recognize that. They recognize how gifted you are, how unique you are, how different you are. People are very fascinated by that. In fact, they find this to be very intriguing, and they feel like, this is really what makes you who you are. You're so different because you are unique. You are an empath. You are very empathic to energies and people and, what's going on in the world. People are fascinated by your empathic nature, how much empathy you have for people. Again, communicate with love. You have so much love to give. You communicate with love. People feel like it's sincere, it's authentic, it's something that, you're not playing, you're not just doing it one day. No, this is who you are all the time. This is just the nature of your soul. This is who you are. You're not putting on for anyone. You really do communicate with love, and you have a lot of love for a lot of people. People recognize your gifts, that you have this gift of feeling. So you may do something with your hands. You may have special abilities with your hands that people have recognized, that people are seeing. And if you don't, tap into this, because many of you have this energy where you have gifts with your hands. Okay, you have this feeling, you can feel things with your hands, but in your body as well. You sense things. You sense things before they happen. You feel it in your body. You feel that energy, and you're able to predict or tell people, give them guidance, or your intuition speaks to you through the feelings in your body. People are watching you. People are paying attention to you. People have their eyes on you. Whatever it is that you're doing, for some of you, you may be on a public platform. So people are definitely watching, and they're fascinated, and they want to know more about you. They want to know more about what you're doing and your story. People recognize that you love humanity. You may be a humanitarian, but if you're not, you love humanity, and people see that. That's evidence that, it's evident that people see your love for humanity and love for other people, and they're very fascinated at the way you love people. People also see how you have this headstrong vision. You're very clear on your goals. They're fascinated by that. They respect that. Even if they don't always agree, they respect the fact that you go after what you want. You are yourself. If you feel it, you know it to be true, you do it. You don't doubt yourself. You take the risk, and it pays off for you. Like I said, people look at you sometimes like, how do things keep paying off for pile 2? And it pays off because you trust yourself, and you're very clear on what it is that you want to do. Okay, so let's get your oracles out, pile 2. So we have Spirit has a plan, 35, which reduces to number 8. Then we have Scarab, Beetle, Spirit, magic works through you, 52, and that reduces to number 7. Then we have Rabbit Spirit. Now is a lucky time. 49. Ooh, I don't remember seeing this card. That is so funny. And that reduces to number 13 or the number 4. Okay, we have Fertility. It is the perfect time for you to start new projects, access new ideas, and give birth to new conditions. So for some, we're going to get into it, but for some of you, this is a very fertile time. Transformation. You are experiencing enormous change right now, which brings great blessings. And Guardian. You and your loved ones are safe and spiritually protected. Then we also have, wow, Baby, number 3. Wow. This is so, wow. Look at all these messages here. Then we have Nature, 25, which reduces to number 7. So that's 2 7s out. And then we have 3 Monkeys, 32, which reduces to number 5. Okay, how to. Okay, so pile 2. So let's start here. You know, this is a real, if you've been trying to have a baby or you've been hoping for a baby, this is a lucky time. As it says, this is a fertile time. If you're not trying to have any children right now, you know, protect yourself. But if you are, this is a very lucky time. And even if this is not about a baby or a child right now, this is a time to birth new conditions, new projects, a very creative time, a very fertile time. But I'm not going to lie, the first time I saw this, I thought about children, and then we see these other confirming messages as well. So the rabbit spirit animal is really significant for this group. You may be seeing rabbits, and that again represents that fertility. Okay, so you know, just yes, this is a beautiful time. This is beautiful. So if you want to have a baby, it looks like a baby is on the way. So we have transformation here. Remember, you're going through transformation. This is a magical time. You will be receiving more blessings. This may feel a little tough right now, but magic works through you. And right now, your faith is being tested, but you got this because Spirit has a plan. You just have to trust in the divine plan. Trust in the plan. Trust and know that your loved ones are safe. You and your loved ones are safe. This huge change that's happening right now, it's a change that's for your highest good. It's for your highest good, and it's happening. What is that saying? It's happening to you, not for you, or for you, not to you. Yeah, it's happening for you, not to you. Okay, so trust in the plan, trust in this transformation, allow this transformation, how you are able to receive and accept, allow this transformation to happen. Okay, and just know that this is necessary for the next part of the journey, and it's okay. You're safe. You're safe through this process. With this nature and 3 monkeys here, so this is giving me the energy of the see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. So just make sure that you're not, you know, mingling with too many low vibrational energies, that you're not gossiping, you're not talking about things that are low vibrational, that bring your vibration down. You're not giving too much energy to foolishness or things that really don't deserve your energy. Just be aware of that. Take some time to go into nature, to get grounded, connect with nature, connect with Pachamama, connect with Mother Earth. This will help you through this process of transformation. This will be healing for you. It will heal your mind, clear your mind, heal your heart and your soul, and allow you to continue to receive and raise your vibration in that process. So your magic can continue to work through you, and you can allow this transformation. You will let go, you can surrender, and just allow for the beautiful things to happen, because there's a lot of beautiful. I've never seen this happen in a reading where it's 3 confirming messages from 3 different decks. Wow. All about, this is a very fertile, special time for you. A time of creation, a time of magic to create literally whatever it is that you want. Okay. And for many of you, I'm hearing you do want a baby. So the baby is on the way. So just receive it. Just say thank you and just know everything is working out and just already say thank you in advance. So I really hope this helps, pal, too. This is amazing. It's really beautiful. There's a lot of beautiful changes happening for you. If no one told you that they love you today, I love you. Thank you all so much for being here with me today. Please like the video. Comment below. Let me know if this resonated. Subscribe. Join the Capital LOVE tribe. And I'll see you on the next reading. Bye. Hi, Pal 3. Welcome to your reading. If you chose the star, this is your reading. So, let me see. I hope you're well. Let's see the energy I'm getting from this. This is actually artwork from my oldest daughter, Blair, Princess Blair. So, I feel like, Pal 3, the energy that I'm getting is, you shine bright in so many different ways. You have this ability to shine your light in so many different directions, in so many different ways. And you don't walk a fine line to do things, but whatever line, whatever approach you take, whatever path you take, it always pays off because you trust yourself and you trust that inner knowing within you. And people are fascinated by that. People are fascinated by your bright light. People are fascinated by the way you shine your light, the way you shine, the way you have, I'm hearing a lot of different abilities. You have a lot of different talents and you have a depth to you that a lot of people are very fascinated by, and they're fascinated again by the way you shine your light and how unique you are. You're very unique. You're very different. Yeah, look, this says selfie. So some of you may take some amazing selfies, that you post on social media. You may take some beautiful selfies that people are just so fascinated by. People just love your selfies. They love your pictures. They love the pictures that you post online. They love to look at you. They think that, they'd love to look at your uniqueness. I'm hearing that, you are very unique. You have a unique look, a unique quality to you, a unique vibe. You just have a different vibe, and people really love that. They're very fascinated by that. Okay, so Pal 3, let's get some cards out. Why are people fascinated by you about Pal 3? Pal 3, please. So we have Ace of Swords. We have Page of Pentacles. We have Four of Pentacles in reverse. We have Wheel of Fortune in reverse. We have the Devil. Pile 3. We have Six of Pentacles. Ten of Swords. And the Emperor. Okay, bottom of the deck, Seven of Cups. Okay, let me just make sure you can see this. Okay, pile 3. There's a lot of earth energy here. So let's talk about astrological signs. We have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We have Aries. We have Sagittarius. We also have Libra energy and Aquarius. People see you as this person who you're very firm in your beliefs. You're very firm in your beliefs. You're very clear on yourself, clear on your goals, clear on where you want to move in life, where you want to go. People are very fascinated about your clarity over your life. You may have been the type of person where you knew as a child what you wanted to do and then you executed it. You've pretty much have been clear on what you want to do in this world, how you want to show up. I feel like you have a lot of options in terms of, again, your abilities. You're very talented. You have a lot of different abilities. You are able to tap in and shapeshift into so many different talents and abilities, and people find this to be so fascinating. People see you as the type of person that, not only are you very intelligent, you're a very witty, wise soul. You know how to think on your feet. You are clever. You're strategic. You know how to problem solve. You know how to solve problems and to rationally think and get grounded. You're the type of person, people are very fascinated by your generosity. People feel like you're a very generous person, but you're also very balanced. People are very fascinated by your abundance. They feel like you're a very abundant person. You don't have to try hard to get abundance. You're always abundant. You may have gone through some tough times where you were low on money, or went through some tough situations with money where you didn't have a lot of money, or it was kind of just like you had all this money in the world one day, and then something terrible happened, and then you lost a lot of money, and then you were able to just bounce back and just come back to this place of like pure abundance. And people were just like, wow, how does Pal 3 do it? How does Pal 3 always figure out a way to make it happen? Pal 3 is always able to make it make sense. When things don't make sense, Pal 3 is able to make it make sense. I don't know if I said Sagittarius energy, but Sagittarius energy here as well. And Aries. You have a strong energy of, like, you have a strong command in the material world. You're very, even if it doesn't matter whether you're a man or a woman, but you have this alpha personality. So people may have said to you, you're like an alpha man, alpha woman. You have a very dominant personality. People are very fascinated by that because, again, it's like this energy of you just know yourself. You're pretty, you know who you are. You know who you are. You know how you can be. You know your ways. I'm hearing for some of you, you have fickle ways or funny ways about you. And it's like, you say it to people. You say, yeah, I'm funny about this, or I don't like certain things. And people are like, wow, Pal 3 is just so honest and just so blunt and just so out there. People are very fascinated by this. They're very fascinated about how you're able to speak on certain things and you just own it. Like, for example, if you have like asshole qualities, that just came to mind. So if you have like asshole tendencies, you'll say, yeah, I could be an asshole, but I'm this too. Like, I'm a great person as well. And some people may feel like, well, how do those two things go together? But it's really true. You have that about you where you could say certain things that, and it's not even really being an asshole. I think you're just very direct and blunt. But people are fascinated by that. They're fascinated by the things that you'll say because they don't know what to expect from you. They don't know how you're going to perceive certain things, what you will say. They feel like you're the type of person that they know that they could go to for brutal honesty. And people love that about you. They love that you will be brutally honest. When everyone else will lie to them, you will be honest. You will be authentic. You will tell them the real deal. You don't mind telling people the real deal. You don't mind being open. You don't mind, saying, hey, this is what it really is. Nobody else will tell you this, but I'm going to tell you this. And you'll say things like, I'll take the fall, or you may be mad at me, but I got to tell you. But people are very fascinated by your honesty, your bluntness, your directness. People in a world where a lot of things are being sugar-coated, a lot of the truth is not always clear, you are someone to be appreciated because you could be honest and you don't apologize for being honest. And you are upfront. You tell people, hey, this is what I see. This is what's happening. And people love and respect that, and they're fascinated by it because they're fascinated at the ability, the clarity that you speak with authenticity, but they know a sincerity behind it, that you mean it, you mean well. You're not here. You're here for everyone to improve. You're not here to be dishonest with people and have people thinking one thing or, one way, when that's just really not the truth. That's not who you are. And you own that about yourself. And people are very fascinated by that. People are fascinated by people who don't apologize for speaking the truth. People are fascinated by people who will say, you know what, yeah, I could be an asshole for saying this, but I'm always going to be honest. And people are very fascinated by that side of you. But people also see how generous you are, how you have this generous spirit, how you give to others, you receive, you don't mind giving to others, you don't mind helping others. So people just love that about you, and they love how you're just unapologetic for who you are. You know, people appreciate that honesty. So people, again, they recognize how generous you are. They recognize how you've been through some things. Things have not always been easy for you. You've had to go through some tough moments, some tough times. And again, I feel like this is with your finances, but people see that you always bounce back and you're always more abundant. And you stand in your truth, and you know your value, you know your worth, you know what it is you want, you know what it is you want out of life, you know what that people know what to expect from you. It's almost like what you see is what you get. It's cut and dry with you. You know, there's no ambiguity here. You're straightforward about what you want in life. You're straightforward about what you want in your relationships, or the type of, your friendships, just your connections with people. You're very straightforward. And people are very fascinated by that because, again, we live in a world where a lot of people are afraid to be honest. So this is healthy. This is a healthy, wanted energy. People want more of this, and people are attracted to you because of this. And I just saw 111. Okay, so let's get some more messages. I keep my own counsel. I achieve with integrity. I honor animals with reverence. And I spread joy. Okay, let's get some charms too. Okay, charms for pile 3. Okay, that's a lot of charms. Okay, so we have, no astrological signs. Okay, we have I love you. And then we have the infinity there. We have love and beloved. Live, laugh, love. And I'm going to go over this. Follow your heart. Keep calm and kill zombies. We have a tiger. We have a horse with a horseshoe. We have a wrench. We have a star. We have made with a smile. Then we have a book. And then we have a sister or someone to dream, cry, sing, and laugh with. We have binoculars. And we have a book, an open book. Okay, so it's a lot of messages coming out here. Pile 3, a lot of people love you. I don't know if you know that. I don't know if you feel that, but you have a beautiful presence in a lot of people's lives. People love you. People admire you. People look up to you. You have a lot of all these little love symbols here, love charms. Those didn't come out in the other piles. Not to say people don't love them, but because they do. But a lot of people love you. A lot of people, like I said again, I feel like it's because you don't apologize for who you are. You own it. You own how honest you are. You own how authentic you are. You own how you could be blunt and direct and be straightforward about, because I just feel like that's just who you are. You're a very straightforward person. Again, what you see is what you get. You don't have to guess. You don't have to play a guessing game with you. You don't have to wonder. It's very straightforward, cut and dry, no gray area here. And people love that. People think you're funny. People think that, your honesty is funny. People think your honesty is refreshing. People feel like you follow your heart. You go after what it is you want. People think you're very smart. With this book here, they feel like you like to read a lot. They feel like, you like to do your own research. You don't take what people say. You do your own research and you investigate things for yourself. People feel like, again, you're balanced. The star and the moon here. And this is the second star. So many of you, you have a star quality to you. You may be on a public platform because, like we saw here with the selfie, people like your pictures. People, like the type of pictures that you take. So people see you as a star. They see you as someone that shines bright. You stand out. You're not like everyone else. People are definitely watching you. The binoculars are here. You may be on a public platform, so people have their eye on you. They definitely watch you. They definitely see whatever it is you're doing. They're paying attention. They're watching close. People like your smile. They think your smile is very magnetic, very sensual, very attractive, I'm hearing. People daydream about you smiling. That's what I just heard. Okay? People think that you're kind and you're brave. You're someone who's very, keep calm and kill zombies. You may even like zombie movies. You may like The Walking Dead. People feel like you're fearless. You have this bravery about you that a lot of people don't have, and people really love that about you too. I'm hearing for some of you again, with this wrench here, you have that problem solving ability. You know how to make it work. You know how to make it make sense. You know how to fix. I'm hearing for some of you, you are a fixer. You fix a lot of different issues for people. You figure it out. You problem solve. You know how to troubleshoot. You know how to fix. You know how to find a solution where other people can't see it. And people are very fascinated about that. They love that about you. They love your courageous spirit. You're very courageous. You're someone who likes freedom and who enjoys traveling, but you're also someone who knows how to get the job done and know how to put your business first. Okay, you take care of business first before you do these other things. Also, if you have a sibling, a sister or brother, your family, your siblings, they really love you. They enjoy their time with you. They feel like they always can have a good time with you. They enjoy being in your presence. So with these cards here, you have this integrity about you. You have a moral compass, a moral code. You achieve with integrity. You don't just go for anything. You take your time. You put integrity first. Honesty, dignity, truth. Authenticity is very important to you. People are fascinated by that authenticity, that truth, that clarity. You spread joy. You like to, again, shine that light. You like to be that light to people. People look at you as a light, okay? You have a beautiful light. And if you're not shining that light, really start shining that light, because people love to see your light and people feel like you have a joyful, beautiful presence about you. You have this love and reverence for animals. And this is not for everyone, but many of you do. And people love that. People love that about you, how you love animals, how you have this empathy for animals. You respect animals. You hold animals in high regard. And you may even be a vegan or, something like that. Or, you're here for animal rights. And people are very fascinated by that. People think that adds to your uniqueness, that unique star quality that you have, okay? And again, I'm hearing something important about your smile. When you smile, it really lights up the room. People really enjoy seeing you smile. So if you don't smile a lot, make sure you smile more, because people love your smile. People are very fascinated by your smile. I'm hearing you have a unique smile, beautiful teeth. People love to see your teeth. I keep my own counsel. So this again is telling me, for many of you, you're very connected. You are a divine being. You enjoy your divinity. You enjoy your connection with the universe, with source, or whatever you resonate with God. People see that. People see that divinity. They see that, again, that truth and that honesty that you're tapped into. And people love that about you. And people love when you share just anything about that, anything about your journey with spirituality, or your journey and finding yourself, and your journey with meeting others and connecting with others, and how everything came to be how it is, where you are now, your journey, your story. People want to know more about that because they love to hear it, and they find joy and they see the light through your story. So people really, when you speak about those things, people really get into it because they're really captivated by you and your story. Okay, so let's get some more cards. Let's get a few more cards. What else are people fascinated by? Pile 3. Pile 3. Okay, pile 3. Okay. Needs alone time. Leader of the family. Okay, and I will explain these also in a second. Let's get them all out first. Headstrong, clear goals, vision. Clear. We have clear sentience, clear feeling. Okay. We have power couple. We have shaman. And then we have ask for support. Okay, so let's talk about a pile 3. People are fascinated by the fact that, this may sound strange, but people love the fact, or they're very fascinated by the fact that, you need alone time. You go into hermit mode. You go into solitude. You enjoy your solitude moments, your solitary time. People are fascinated by that. They're fascinated by the fact that, you take that time for yourself. You may just kind of fall off the grid, or you just kind of disappear. People love that about you. They love how, again, they don't know what to expect from you. And, they enjoy that. They enjoy the fact that sometimes they don't always see you, that you just kind of go off and do your own thing and then you come back. So many people admire the fact that you are the leader of your family, whether you have really taken on this role or not. People see you as a leader. They see you as a leader of your family. I'm hearing a leader in your work and your career. You are just a natural leader. You have a lot of leadership qualities. People are very fascinated and they admire that. They admire your ability to lead. They admire your ability to, again, speak the truth, be honest, tell people what's going on, be direct. People love that. You have these abilities. You have that shaman ability, or medicine woman. You have that shamanic energy. You have that wisdom. You have that knowledge. You have healing capabilities. You have the ability to heal others, to spread that joy, to spread that light, to, you have that integrity within you, and you unlock your wisdom and you spread it and give others help. Others feel supported by you. People feel supported by you. People feel like you have their back. People feel like, you have that integrity, but they can count on you. You are dependable. You know how to support others. Again, you know how to troubleshoot. You know how to problem solve. You know how to help others. So people feel like they can come to you for support. They can come to you for help. You may even get that a lot. A lot of people may come to you for help or for advice, and they need help with this and they need help with that, because they feel like, you always are able to figure it out and they can depend on you. You're very dependable. Many of you have this feeling, this clear feeling, so your intuition is activated through your body. You're able to feel things and understand emotions and understand feelings and energies through your body. You get those feelings through your body, and that's your intuition guiding you. So you're able to help others in that way as well. People are fascinated by that ability that you have. People see you as a person that has a clear vision. You're clear on your goals. They feel like you're headstrong. You're very determined, very ambitious, very abundant. People really do admire that, and they're fascinated. And for some of you, you are, I think I said that for this group. Yeah, because of the star kept coming up. So people feel like, you are, especially if you are in the public eye on a platform, if you are in a relationship with someone, people really are fascinated by that relationship. They feel like it's a power couple. They feel like it's power couple energy, that you and this person are a great match. The yin and the yang, you balance each other out really well. You do the things that you do, and this person does the things that they do, and people love to see it. This is very inspiring to many people. It's fascinating to many people. More people want to see you two together. More people feel like, a lot of people feel like you and this person are very attractive, and they like to look at you. They like to look at the pictures, and they want to know more about you and this person, because they feel like you both are very attractive, but they also are fascinated by the fact that you and this person are both abundant and successful, and you both are very talented. So people are very intrigued by that, and they want to know more. I just keep hearing want to know more. So you know, you take that how that resonates. But yes, a lot of people want to know more about you and this person. Okay, so let's get your oracles out. Pile 3. People got their eye on you, pile 3. Look at that. Okay, so we have take the lead, 58. And that's the stag spirit as well. And then that's the number 13, which reduces to the number 4. We have coyote spirit, trust and divine detours, 16. And that reduces to the number 7. And owl spirit, you see clearly now, 43. And that reduces to the number 7. So that's 2 7s here. And then we have be strong. We have sacred space. And then we have boundaries. We have boundaries. Okay, we also have feathers, 14, which reduces to the number 5. You may be seeing a lot of feathers right now too. We have infinity, 18, which reduces to the number 9. And the infinity symbol came out before, which is I love you. Yeah, this I love you, the infinity symbol is on here too. So this is some more syncs for you, pile 3. And then we have butterflies, number 5. So we have another 5. So 7 and 5 and 7 are important here. And 5 talks about transformation. So, okay, pile 3. So not people, this is about you now, I'm sorry. Okay, right now the message is for you. Take the lead. There's something going on right now where you are being called to take the lead, to be bold, to be fearless. And, you know, you have those abilities. You know how to do it. You know how to be bold. You know how to be fearless. You know how to go after whatever it is that you want. So, you know, take the lead on whatever it is that's coming to your mind right now. And you're being asked to create a sacred space. So this says create an altar or visit a power place to connect with the divine. So you're being asked to do something to connect with the divine, to connect more with your divinity. Create an altar in your home or go to a place where you know you can connect with the divine. And, you know, you can always connect with the divine anywhere, of course, but going in nature is really significant. That really helps. If you go have an ancestor altar, go there. If you don't, create some type of altar to do that so you can connect, because you are being called to do that. Right now, you are asked to be strong. You are stronger than you think you are, and strength assures a happy outcome. So right now, trust in divine detours. Right now, things didn't maybe you had something planned out. Maybe you wanted something to go a certain way. And Spirit is saying trust in divine detour. Trust in the divine plan. Is helping you to see clearly now. It's helping you to see what you need to know, so you can see where you need to go, so you can further move forward in your journey on, and trust the divine plan and trust what's happening for you. And just know that these detours, or what seemed like detours, was divine. It was protection. It was protecting you from something that, you know, you didn't need at the time. So you just have to trust in those blessings and trust that the things that you wanted to work out, it didn't work out at the time, but it was a bigger plan, okay? See it from a higher perspective. We have boundaries here. Love yourself enough to say no to others' demands on your time and energy. So you may have a lot of people demanding your time and energy, and you may not want to do it. You may need your alone time, because we did see that before. So, you know, you do what it you have the boundaries up, and you do what you need to do to make yourself feel safe and comfortable. Remember, it's about you feeling safe, you feeling good, you not being pressured or allowing other people to, you know, take advantage of your time or your energy because it's what they want. Remember, put yourself first. You matter first. What you want and what you feel is the most important right now. With the butterflies here, this is butterfly energy. as transformation, and again, more images from nature. So right now you're going through a huge transformation, and just trust this process, because this is allowing clarity. It's allowing truth. More truth is downloading every day for you, I'm hearing. You're able to see clearer. You're able to tap more into your wisdom. The owl spirit, that's wisdom. You know, you have a high level of wisdom that a lot of people don't have. So trust in what's happening right now, because it's helping you to see clear on your vision and your goals. With the feathers, again, you may be seeing a lot of feathers right now. For me, feathers are always it's a reminder that ancestors and angels are near. So pay attention to the signs. Pay attention to the synchronicities that are coming. Pay attention to what you see. Pay attention to just everything. Just be present and pay attention to all of the things that are coming your way. So, because it's all messages, and it's all messages of the truth and encouragement to keep going and support. So you know you are supported on this journey. And finally, infinity, you know, you are divine. You are an infinite divine being. You have many gifts, many powers, a lot of magic that's working through you. And for some of you with this 8 here, you may be working through past life karma. You may be working through some past life issues that are coming up that, you know, you may not, it didn't happen this lifetime, but you're feeling that energy and things are resonating. So just work through this karma, okay? Work through it. To keep telling yourself you love yourself, having your boundaries, telling yourself you're good enough, telling yourself you're worthy, telling yourself you're amazing, and keep moving forward, because you are really loved by many people and you are so important and necessary. So if no one told you that they love you today, I love you. Thank you so much for being here with me today. Please like the video, subscribe, join the capital LOVE tribe, comment below. Thank you all so much, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye.